Electro, what are you doing here? I want to be friends. Shake on it? Okay. Electro, you bad boy. Welcome back, this is Minecorp's X here with another LEGO Minecorp set review. This is set number 76014, Spider-Trike vs. Electro. Comes with 70 pieces. Price ranges from $9 to $13. Look on the back, shows you the 3 action features this thing can do. And just wanted to point out, on the side you'll notice that here is a picture without any of the editings like they have on the front. So if you want to just see the set, just want to point that out on the side. And also they managed to slap their logo on every single corner. So I'm eager to bust open this, and no scissors. We can easily punch it in right through there. So let's open it up. At first, when I heard the jingling going on here, I didn't think there was a bag, but of course there is. So let me unveil all the contents. That's it, and we'll get started. A rather low amount of pieces for the price, comes with 1 sticker, and there's a huge variation of colors going with Spider-Man, and a lot of unique things in the set. So, I will go ahead, as always, to the new pieces I got in the set, and then we can start building. New to me in this set, and possibly to whoever gets this set, you have this 4-way clip bar converter, which is a very useful and handy piece, seen on a lot of LEGO Marvel superhero villains. Then you've got, which is actually a really clever combination. It's a 2-piece, kind of hinge. I'll go ahead and get one of the clips. You stick that through the holes. Really simple and really heavy duty. Just stick that right through the holes, and it gives you an opening and closing function. We will see what that is for once I build it. And then this simple 1x5 half width converter line bar, pretty useful. Alright, with that said, and with the trusty instructions manual, which is actually pretty large for the small set, I will get this built, and the set review can begin. The extras in the set, they may be few, are just 2 pins of either color. And the reason why this one's different colors is because different colors means how loose it is, but we can look into that later. So, look at the sub-assembly and I'll just leave Spider-Man there. This is the Spider-Trike, the rather infamous when Spider-Man was a 6-year-old. It's got a pretty good look to it. I kind of like the wheels. It looks like a bumblebee if you ask me. Okay, but anyway, as I said, there were 3 features which we'll be going through. First of all, obviously, missiles, web missiles at that, which I was kind of disappointed that those were the only web related elements in the set, just simply the bulbs. Kind of wish maybe I'd come with something else, but no, that's it. But I'm okay with that. So yeah, these can go up and down, and of course shoot. I'll find that later. And you may notice that those that whole thing I was talking about earlier, yeah, why that is in there. Well, let's just say Electro shocks his car, or he wants to jump up and grab him. So if you unclip the bar, him from the hands, and just leave him like that, if you press the top, you can project him. And there's all your clearance. So you gotta do it fast. Like, no, that didn't quite do it. Maybe try a different pose. Spider-Man, you can do this. Okay, well, it's like a tipping function, if not a projectile function. Alright, look at the main features later. Yeah, so that was kind of cool. As you can see, there's no studs attached to Spider-Man, so we can easily jump out if need be. I do like the color use in this set. We can go ahead and look under there. They've got some really cool 1x4 curved slopes in red. Glad to have those. The wheels spin really easily, because they're on really loose, show you in there. They're on really loose pins, so you're not going to have any problems there. The one thing I don't like about this, though, is it's just really, it's not sleek. It has a very awkward shape to it. It doesn't kind of look too good. It looks like a wasp. You know, when they're flying, their legs just hang down. That's what this reminds me of. It's very thin. pretty sturdy. You're not gonna lose anything there if you ride down a hill or something, but it just doesn't look too good. And also, by the looks of it, you'd think this would have some suspension or something, but no, these are all the wheels are locked in place. You can, like, bend it, which is probably not the best thing to do, but, yeah, other than that, nothing else that moves on this. These two cones in the back are the exhaust, which, it's kind of like the engine snout, because I played the video game, and there's actually fire coming from those, because this is in the game, so that's, like, the engine exhaust. And another thing about the whole shape scheme, it just looks bad. This is like one of the worst views of the thing. You can't really, I mean, it looks pretty good like that, but then if you move it just the slightest bit, you start to see all the uneven angles and stuff. Just not something I was very happy about. Another bad looking view right there. It's like it just drops. It's perfectly flat. But, well, that is because of the function, but it's not sure if that quite covers for it. Like, I can see if they maybe say the wheels are a few bricks lower, that would give you more space to flick Spider-Man out, because they're so big, it really doesn't quite do a lot. And I kind of feel like this thing is going to fall apart if I take off a piece or two, because it's really, like, it's not a lot. It's going to stay together, it is, but not a lot of support going into it. I mean, I can, like, yeah, it's not gonna fall apart, but there are a lot of loose ends and possibilities, which I'm not really happy with. I do like how these can basically, like, fold in, so you don't have to look at the big, odd protruding missile launcher the whole time. And then it kind of looks like machine guns or something, but I like how those are on the axle converters, which is pretty cool. Back to the things I do like about this set, as I said, I like the color. I do like the wheels. I like the wheels and the tires. Very heavy duty and sturdy and strong. They'll get your places fast. Overall, I think I give it a 3 stars. I think it's okay, but let's bring in what I'm really excited about this set. Personally, my favorite and the reason I bought this set, the sub-build for Electro. This is probably my favorite element in any LEGO set. We'll look at the minifigures later. So it's basically a storm cloud, but it could also be a vehicle. Who knows where he got that. But yeah, it's like you get the positive versus negative, the electricity connecting to the ground. It looks like a cloud. They really like the baby blue along with the white. The black kind of contrasts, but it also gives it a background, which is okay with me. You can do this. All the lightning bolts are articulable, whatever the word is. You can bend them in whatever direction you want because they're on that bar hinge I talked about earlier, and the whole top spins. So you've really got a thunderstorm effect. You can make them, I don't know, like a lightning cloud or like a. Oop, that doesn't work very well. And but yeah, if you bend it right, it works really well. That's like a lightning tornado. Or you could just go ahead and give him a really small flyer, which I do believe is called the Electro flyer, which spins. It looks really cool. And 4 lightning bolts go into this, and 5 come in the set altogether. That could explain the price. They have a lot of really cool pieces in one small set. I think that goes up and makes up for the Spider-Trike, so I'd give it, right now we're at a 4 stars. Included in this set, you get Lego Spider-Man, which is why it's called the Spider-Trike. He's got a lot of cool print on him based off the suit, I do believe. It could be Lego's own twist to it. I really like how his print goes almost all around his head, giving him that really cool mask look. I like his arms, the color of the blue with the red hands, the blue legs, the big little spider on the back with the print, and, of course, the front, which has the imprinted 6-pack, as all superheroes probably have. Now, this guy, just want to say, a side view, his head, Lego doesn't print on the sides. I do not know why. I probably will not know why, unless of course I ask them, but they don't print on the sides, so this is probably the most print you're going to see on one minifigure's head. It covers his whole face, and then it covers all the back. So I was happy that they gave him that look, just finish off the spider look. Other than that, and unfortunately for the whole set, all the minifigures are minimum piece count, just 3 pieces each. So really, the print on them is what you got, as far as the characters go. The star of my show, And my favorite minifigure in the world, this Lego set comes with Electro exclusively. This is Ultimate Electro. That's why it's Lego Ultimate Spider-Man. He's got a lot of cool prints on him. I like the baby blue contrasting with the, well, actually blending in with the white. And as Spider-Man, he has the six-pack printed on the front, some lightning on the waves with, like, his arms and head are lightning with the white hands, kind of like the edge of the peel. And in case you're wondering, the reason why I got the set too, his arms and his head are transparent blue. I got a story to tell you. When I first saw this set, I saw it as an overpriced, ridiculous little thing to hook kids to buy just because it was there, and a money waster. But I don't know where, I don't know when, and I don't know why. I saw Electro, and in all honesty, my jaw dropped. And I grabbed this as soon as I could, right after that. And here's the set review. So that is why I got this set. And that is the perfect excuse for you to get it too, if you ask me. 3 transparent light blue body parts you will not find anywhere else. The Lego Chima theme has just the left arm. This has the right arm too, and the head. So this is like, that's why it's exclusive, and probably why it's priced so high, because this is exclusively transparent body parts for Electro. And I will be using this in the future. He does come with accessories, however, which I was really happy about. He's got a lightning bolt, which is, of course, oops, try and get that in there. What would you expect? It's Electro. He's got a lightning bolt. And then the emerald that he stole from somewhere. It could be anywhere. That's the point. It's all up to you where he got that emerald and why Spider-Man is chasing him. That's the fun of Lego. Alright, one last thing before we wrap this up. I have the extra light on so you can see easily. It's Spider-Trike, and they give you a spider quad. So I'm going to show you how you can actually turn this into a trike. What you're going to do is you're just going to take off where the red meets the blue. Just take it off right there. There. Simple as that. Now, you see they've got this whole system of pins and stuff. So I'm going to show you, just going to go ahead and save yourself the trouble and take, like, everything apart, because that's what you're going to have to do. So just take everything off the gray bricks, and then take the front apart. So there, we have that. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your brick, well, one of them, whoops. You're going to stick the gray half pin separator, spacer, stick it like that, which is the opposite of how they have it. Go ahead and stick that on. Same, well, hold on. Let me just build this first. But same thing, just the other side, just flipped. But before you, there, like that. But before you stick that on, you're going to go ahead and get your wheel. Now, you're going to need 2 of these gray pins and a half. These are not included in the set, unfortunately, but they're pretty common, so I'm sure you have some. If you don't, then I'm sorry to hear that, but they're pretty common. So what you're going to do is you're going to just go ahead and stick that on both ends of the wheel, and then you're going to stick that on the top, the furthest notch. Oh, well, I might as well just take this whole thing off. So I can stick that other side on and just connect it the same way, like so. And then you're going to stick it right in the middle. That's the only place it fits. And, yeah, that's the extra wheel and extra pin. Go ahead and stick the top back on. And there is the actual Spider-Trike. It's actually a trike. And personally, I think it looks better. It's a lot sleeker that way. I think it looks pretty cool. Well, that definitely bumps up to 5 stars if you ask me. My overall look at this set, I think they could have gone better in some areas. I think they did perfectly excellent in most areas. And I think it is a cool, good set to get, especially for the color variation and exclusiveness. I think it's a good set. My overall look of it, so Electro steals a diamond, so 6-year-old Spider-Man is going to chase him on his tricycle. It's actually called a trike, which makes it sound a lot cooler. I think it's a good set, really. I do now. I was really happy to bring this to you guys, so let me know what your thoughts are about this in the comment section down below, and I will see you all next time. This is Minecorp X, over and out.